It's Titar Tuesday. That song is just too good, man. It's just too good. Mr. Q, I see Tannen again. Hello, Tannen. Got the mods in the chat. It's Heeji's birthday. Kinda. I think it's today. We're close. Torma. Mr. Q. I might have said your name already. It's good to see everybody today. We're back for another beauty building. And to be honest with you, I didn't know what to stream today because I'm actually on a break right now. And it's not that streaming is some hard thing, because like I have a fun time with you guys. But some of you may know I have been, especially the last 2 weeks because of that upload, I was keeping it secret from everybody. I was going really hard there for a while. And granted, it wasn't a full work day every single day, but for the last month, I haven't had a single day off at all. And I've just been working nonstop. And I was like, I'm low energy today. I'm tired. I need a break. But at the same time, the streams are fun. The streams are fun. And I didn't want to skip just because I was on a break. So I was like, all right, here we are. We're going to beauty build, do some casual stuff. And we're going to have a lot of new people showing up, I'm sure, because we have yet another massive success of an upload. So I figured we'd do Q&A and hanging out, building the colorblind house. Do something crazy? Why? Do you need to sleep? It's more of like just...
I don't know, man. You've been seeming sus lately.
I forgot that was a redeem now. It's only been there for a week. Dandy, I really appreciate your comment on the video, Dandy. I read that. I haven't had a chance to respond to it. I was like, I need to give an insightful response. And I just didn't. Hey, R! How are you, R? Chicken says, publish The Sims 5, publish Sims 5, publish Sims... You know, I had a great idea with that. See, the problem is this. EA, and it's well within their rights to be fair to EA. I shouldn't be fair to EA, but it's well within their rights to copyright strike that project if I released it to the public. But how cool would it be to make like a Sims community build that was open source, and we removed all the copyrighted contents and people did their own music, their own models, and we didn't call it The Sims necessarily, and it became like, that became the foundation of the game. Granted, I threw that together very quickly. It was pretty sloppy, and I admit it was pretty sloppy. The code on the back end's not pretty. I was just trying to get the workable prototype as fast as possible. Nothing is scalable. You'd have to redo a lot of stuff, but I still think that'd be pretty cool. Why is my phone buzzing right now? It's Lee. I'm getting all upset, and Lee's sending something. My gosh, publish Sims. There it is. Hey, I think it's a good idea. I missed a stream for a dead-end job. Oh, I'm sorry, R. Stop giving good ideas to EA. Do you mean the copyright strike or the features in the video? Redeem band shirt. Torma! Florida, you're sick. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm red-green colorblind. I think it's called Dutranopia? Dutran? I think it's Dutran. Redeem no... Dude, Mr. Q, I feel so bad, man. Dude, chicken with the spam. I appreciate the love, but it's also spam at the same time. I think the mods are taking care of it. I do appreciate it very much. Like, I do appreciate the love and support, because that's a form of support. It is a bit spammy is all. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Wait, what? You're going to work tomorrow, Mindy? Striker Beast, good to see you. So we're just going to do some casual beauty building and Q&A. So most of you that are here, most of you are not new, I can tell. But we're doing Q&A and just hanging out and talking about the, maybe not all of you saw, but there was a little Easter egg at the end of the last upload. Pretty big deal. W spam is, yeah, W spam is the only spam. Both were good ideas? Okay. I'm majoring in bio, and we were talking about it last week. I thought of you.
Absolutely pathetic.
I'm probably being dumb and not sure what you're referring to. There's Dandy again. Dandy, I don't know if you said something earlier. I apologize if I missed it, but I loved your comment. It meant a lot. So I am a colorblind boy. Maybe that's what you were referring to. We yearn for the flared stairs. Ah, there it is. Yep, the being colorblind. Yeah, we were having a hard time. I was having a hard time last time. I was having to ask the chat for a lot of color advice because I'm going out of my comfort zone. I don't know what we decided to do on the inside of the house. I'm going to do the thing that everyone always complains at me for, which is start with the lights. But if you want to ask a question, it costs 250 points. You can earn points for free just by being here, or you can get them faster by donating, and it helps out the channel and the future project. Who all here saw the sneak peek at the end? Let's start there. Thank you. I'm glad it came off right. I wasn't sure about the word. No, it was perfect. And to be fair, and I think you agree with me, I don't think that they were trying to come at me necessarily. I think it was more of like a general sentiment to fan projects as a whole is kind of what I gathered. There's been a few comments that have made me laugh, though. Not in a good way. So I'm just like, okay. All right. You saw the Sneaky Pete? At least build something fun. Florida! Florida! Are you not having fun? Are you not entertained? Should we just go crazy? Florida wants some chaos today. Florida's sick. Do we take care of Florida today? Yeah, Jaquise and the other mods have seen actual gameplay footage of it. I'm a lot further along than it might appear. I'm a lot further along than the sneak peek suggests.
Question.
Oh my God. Can I get a dungeon? I'll make a dungeon just for you. Okay? We'll make it before the end of the stream. I will make a dungeon. Florida girl wants a dungeon. Florida girl gets a dungeon. Mr. Q, there's no attacks today. Also, I'm new here. Hey, R, I don't recognize your name. Welcome. Redeem question. I have YouTube Premium. If I loop your video, will that generate income for you? I don't know. No, that's a good question. Yeah, Lee, that's what EA is thinking right now. Nearer. Nearer. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some lighting in here. Where?
Question.
Oh my God. And by the way, I'm not going to answer the questions right away. We have Hiji working hard and the other mods logging all the questions so I don't miss any. And so I'll build for a little, I'll come back. Build a little, come back. There's the lights. Let's get some lights. I get this complaint a lot in my builds, like, where are the lights? And I'm like, it's annoying that I have to place them. Why is lights a thing I have to place? Come on. Come on. So yeah, Sims 5. It allows you to do this without having to hold down the Alt key. I know. I'm like a professional programmer or something. Minus 20 out of 10.
Pathetic.
I need more Barbie chickens. What is life even worth? Like, what are you talking about? Sid Archer, good to see ya. Yeah, oh, I see. No noir, no attacks, no. Yeah, Mr. Q's like, what are we doing here? You're failing me, dude. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I told everyone I need a little break today. I'm just a tired boy. And I was like, let's do chill vibes. And everyone's like, build me dungeons. Attack. Go crazy. And I'm like, dude, I can, but geesh. Everyone wants the chaos 24/7. If people are really that unhappy with building, then maybe we can do like the board game or something. But then people will be upset about that too. Oh, the board game? The stupid game you always lose? Dumb idiot. Redeem band shirt. When's the Sims 4 RTX update? Yeah, and no personas. I'm so sick of the personas. Jeez Louise. Simple, but Sandy says, I can never get a good balance of lights. Sims 1 houses were always gloomy or looked like a lamps. Yeah. Yeah. I love the board games is problematic. Well, I'm glad because I love it too. There are some people out there that despise the board game. They tell me all the time, never play that stupid invention ever again. They're like, oh, you think you're so talented, so creative. You made a board game? Well, guess what? There's a reason no one plays it, because it's trash. I'm like, makes me sad. But it has to be true, because no one wants to play it. The game's time is done. Sims could be brighter. I agree. Adopt a car. Is that what it says? Adopt a car? Oh, adopt a car from Lee. Just looking at Tytar, not the game. Lion Eagle Sims, good to see you again. What if I did like a... No, I'm just Thank you for subscribing. You're probably... I'm imagining you're probably watching on the upload. We've been getting a ton of subscribers, so check this out. I can't show you on the screen. I'm gonna hit refresh. By the way, have we been buffering at all? I'm not trying to jinx it, but I changed some settings, so hopefully it's better. We are at 11,574 subscribers, and the upload from yesterday already has 22,000 views. Wow. And the part that I thought was the most crazy is that upload has 2,400 hours watched. That's how much time the audience has collectively watched that. And it's pulled in almost 300 subscribers. Dude, that's so crazy. Dude, Striker, what the heck are you doing? Dandy's a member now. Mr. Q's a member. R's a member. 5 memberships for Sims 5. Dude, Striker.
Look at all these avatars you have in your past, Tytar.
Dude, thank you, AI Owen Wilson, for coming in clutch. You're coming in clutch to shout out Striker's generosity.
Look at all these avatars you have in your past, Tytar.
Dude, Striker.
Wow.
Lord,
look at all these avatars you have in your past, Tytar.
I'm going to run an actual poll while AI Owen Wilson does this thing. Actually, I could...
Look at all these avatars you have in your past, Tytar.
I could have Jaquise do it if Jaquise is down for it. I wanted to do a casual stream, but I'm sensing the chaos.
Avatars you have in your past, Tytar.
Can someone run a poll that says chaos versus beauty build? They don't call him a beast for nothing. What's really strange is the live viewer count is very low today. I don't know what that's about. I think Schmitty said there was a time change. That tends to happen after a time change because Arizona doesn't change. I'm wondering if that's the case. Problematic. I'm glad to hear that the stream is going okay. I feel that, Tormaverse. I had to change that like on my own account or whatever. Yeah, the viewer count's low today, but I think it's twofold. Probably because people don't really like Sims 4 all that much. But then also, I heard there's a time zone. Yeah, that's after time zone change, I usually have very low numbers typically. I didn't realize the time had changed. Dandy's a member now. Look at that. I'm sorry, Florida. Poor Florida. Florida's having a hard time, people. I'll run the poll because I'm not sure if Jaquez saw it. Want some chaos or beauty build? Oh, he'll be a while. Thank you, Lee. The only problem is Sims 4 is not really good for chaos. I don't have any of my mods installed anymore, and that would take a while to get it all figured out. I guess we could chaos build. I could turn on those commands. Dude, Mr. Q with 5 gifted memberships. My gosh. Thank you, guys. Beauty chaos. Hey, wow. That's the beauty build.
Look at all these tars you have in your past tie tar.
Man, Striker and Mr. Q coming in with 2 seagull attacks. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Look at all these tars you have in your past.
Gotta ask, Mr. Q and Striker, do you guys want to combine forces and then do the mating call?
Wow.
Because that's how much you guys have donated.
Tars you have in your past tie tar.
Or do you want 2 seagull attacks? Yeah, I was gonna say we could do 2 seagulls, or we could do a mating call.
Look at all these tars you have in your past tie tar.
Thank you both so much, though. Holy crap! So many new avatars.
Wow! Look at all these tars you have in your past tie tar.
Yeah, I can do that, Florida. Jaquez is back. Striker says the 50 together. Thank you both. Sheesh. Let's combine our powers. Okay, so everybody, I received already $50 in donations so far because of Striker and Mr. Q. Thank you both so much. I'm gonna close this poll now because it looks like chaos is winning. Geesh. I can't get away from the chaos. I want a little break, and everyone's like, chaos. So we have different donation thresholds for those that are watching the replay, or for those that are new. If you do donate 5, you get pet and cheese. 10 is you get Steam Quirk. 20 is eggnog. And then there's Seagull Attack for 25, but they have agreed to combine their $25 each to a $50 donation. So don't be alarmed. You're going to see something that typically gets our viewers pretty aroused. That's why we call it the mating call. This is my actual routine when I'm trying to attract somebody. I do this in public. They typically tackle me to the ground because they're concerned, but I'm just going to play. I'm going to stop joking. Beep. Bloop, 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 beep, bloop, bloop, bloop. I love you so much. Ours juices are turning. Oh no. This part always gets me. Like, I know I'm watching myself, but that always gets me right there. What viewers now? Yeah, I here you see a wild teeter attempt its infamous mating call. As you see, this particular specimen is still very juvenile. Hello, cutie, says R. R, hey, settle down. Look, it was just a donation threshold, nothing more. All right, I'm confusing everybody. I am attracting more viewers, yes. Even Tannen likes it, see? Okay. I'm going to go back to the neighborhood. Okay, if you want to build something, I'll turn on the command now. Let me turn on the command. But thank you both so much for your donations. This is not what I picked, is it? Oh, this is the neighboring lot. This is my actual beauty build. Okay, and there's that right there too. But I'm going to turn on the redeem attack. So here's what we're going to do. Just tell me what to make. There's no financial constraints. Like, I'll just build it. And we're here for chaos, so if it's ridiculous, just tell me what it is. And if it's within the like reality of Sims 4, like you could actually do it, then we'll do it. So type in ! redeem space attack, and then whatever you want me to build. Just make sure it's one thing at a time. Also, we have a Q&A today. Problematic. Somebody typed their juniors out there now. Nah, Dandy, it's still there. It's getting hit less often because 5 gifted memberships is $25. $20 is the eggnog. So it's been kind of like, I used to do the eggnog and then the cut and cheese, but then 25 is now the bird attack. Okay. So R asked me, wait, is the upload the secret project? So the upload is not the secret project. The sneak peek at the very end is the secret project. That's the secret project. I've been working on that for 8 months now. And the mods have seen some footage of it. Even they haven't seen all of it. I'm a lot further along than what the sneak peek suggests. I just didn't want to give it away before it was ready. Like, I needed to be more feature rich and presentation ready before I show the community at large. But I have to say, YouTube members and Patreon members, I intend to give them early access, closed beta testing for free as part of their memberships. I'm very excited for the secret, not so secret projects. Yeah, I've been telling people for a while about it, but not saying what it was. So we had an attack earlier as well. The secret project is going to be so cool. Can't wait for more info. Thank you. Thank you for chiming in. But I want to give back to the people who have supported the channel for so long, especially because I've had like a Patreon drought because of how busy I've been. And this has been my intention for a long time. When I started building this and seeing it was actually working and turning into an actual game, I was like, yeah, they're going to get early access. Mr. Q, I'm sorry. So I don't see the redeems on the redeem dock for the attacks. Let me see. Redeem attack Barbie chicken. Thank you, R. Thank you, R. Outdoors. Do they have... Please tell me they have Barbie chicken. Sculptures. There it is. All right, you guys are building. Build that house. That's super cool of you. I love people who give back to their community. Yeah, it's like, if you guys are supporting the channel and supporting the vision, it's like that funding directly helps me. Oh, beauty. Oh, it's a different tab. That's why. I'm just a dummy. It's a different tab. But it's like you guys are supporting me and helping me get these dreams off the ground, lifelong dreams, that it makes me want to give back. Hey, Schmitty, how are you? What'd you think about the video and the secret project, huh? You were one of the people I was really hoping would watch that upload. I know. I really need to bring back Noir just for Mr. Q. I keep saying it. What even is that, Acronymus? Simple but Sandy. I have a plan, but I am by myself making a very large game by myself. My plan currently, which is not set in stone in any way, is for like a November, December actual release on Steam. But it would probably be early access because I highly doubt I'm going to have the buy and the build mode completely functioning, feature rich, and I don't know, like glitch free. That's what I was looking for. A sunroom. Oh my God. I'm so dumb. You missed a Dektar. I can bring him back. Pool shaped like a peepee. Oh gosh. We are really towing that family-friendly line today, aren't we? A Christmas present to myself, then. Hytar single-handedly making the new Sims 5. In the video, yeah. Did you see the very end, though? That's the real deal. I'm making my own thing. Before people get too, like, set on what the game is like, it plays very differently than The Sims, but it's a life sim. It is a life sim. Remember, we do have a Q&A if anyone's curious. Like, redeem... What is it? Redeem question, and then you type in your question. It is soon. I don't want to make any promises, though, because I am working on this by myself. Future projects, I'm happy to have other people join. But I'm trying to... The reason I'm doing this first one on my own is proof that I can actually accomplish this on my own. Like, I have to prove it to myself that I know what I'm doing before I bring other people on the team. Because this is my first project. This is my first game I've ever made, is the sneak peek at the end you saw. And then once I can prove that I can actually do it and I know what I'm doing and know what I'm talking about and people like the game, that's like the most important thing. That's when I'm going to launch game number 2. And if money's actually coming in from the game, which would be ideal, I hire people from the community that are passionate. Yeah, Jaquise is exactly right. If you guys are wondering what the game plays like, take Breath of the Wild and mix it with The Sims. Those two together. Hiding all this talent from us, we see. One single Tytar cares more about keeping things glitch-free than any company out there. It's true. I don't want to release some buggy, janky thing. And by the way, I'm talking a lot, but I have all the redeems written down by my mods. So your stuff is not going to get forgotten. Thank you, R. That's true. I didn't think about that. How big can this get? That's what she said. Oh, geez, that's a big one. That's also what she said. I don't want to be that big. That's too much. I'll make it a giant one still. Acronymus with the attack. I will shorten the cooldown on the attacks though, because we do have our amazing mods writing it all down. I'll cut it in half just for today. Today only. Yeah, so like in The Sims, the big difference is The Sims, I think the formula is getting a little stale. Also, like, people want to play as themselves typically, and there are some people who enjoy the family unit, but in my game, you play as...
That's what she said.
There it is, Lee. In my game, you play as you. So there will be like a create a sim. I'm keeping a lot of the terminology vague because it's not, I haven't revealed anything yet. But you have a create a sim. That's why I do this. It's not actually create a sim. You create your character and I'll keep a lot of those other details hidden, but you play as you and you don't play as a family unit.
Question.
But you can get married, you can have kids and stuff like that. I just don't know when those features are going to come. The family and social aspect of the game is probably going to be last. The dialogue system is going to be very much structured around Legend of Zelda style conversation. Hey people, congrats to Taitar for 1,600. Hey, the last upload, dude. I still appreciate it, but the upload from yesterday, have you seen how it's doing? Have you seen it? We're cooking. And John number 2 is coming in hot with a 20 because you know what a 20 means? It means a little eggnog. Someone was asking about eggnog earlier. Are we ready for the eggnog? That's a W move from John. All right, everybody. If you thought the mating call got you fired up, wait till you see the shampoo commercial. So we have Tan in here. We have some other people that are new. I have a sponsor. The product is discontinued, but, you know. Yeah, 20,000 views from yesterday. And the studio is actually more up to date. We're actually, I think, at 25,000. Let me see. 22,000. Maybe refresh the page. Maybe it's higher. 22,300, baby. Dude, we're killing it. And Rockstar too? Okay, keep sending in your redeems like buy this, build that. There's just a lot to talk about today. I'm going to turn off the fire, and then we're going to do the $20 donation from the goated John number 2. Try not to get too fired up, but I understand if you do. Looking for holiday shampoo? Look no further. This all-natural hair remedy solves dandruff, gives a clean, silky feel, puts a smile on your face, and consists of 2 core ingredients, milk and eggs.
I don't know, man.
Wow.
Been
This
seeming
shampoo
sus
will have
lately.
you saying,
Yes!
Ho ho. Merry little Christmas, everyone. Eggnog. What's in your stocking? Dude, the sus redeem during that was perfect. Thank you, John number 2, for the $20. Supporting the channel always, dude. Bro, you're my homie. You're always supporting the channel.
You guys ready?
Time for some rock and roll. Let's go.
Let's get it. This will go. It's so on my quest of chasing pictures. While scary down. Whenever I feel I won't make it far, I turn my head up to look to the sky. Then I remember you're all watching me. Feel like some kid looking YouTube stream. John number 3 sits next to me. I'll be free to be me. Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're right, Torma. We don't talk about the incident, though.
See
Freaking Acronymus? What are you doing? And the perfectly timed cheer as well. My goodness. Look like that one. Yeah, so this happened last time. The same super chat appeared twice. John number 2, just make sure it didn't come through twice unless that was your intention. But I think it's the alert box doing it twice. Acronymus for $50 with a smiley face? Dude, you guys... Acronymus normally does $49.99 whenever he does tip. It's to avoid the mating call. Are you wanting the mating call this time? Be honest. You can be honest with us. If you're wanting the mating call, I will play it. What doesn't make any sense is look at the energy of this chat. We only have 20 live viewers. How is that even possible? How do you guys bring so much energy with such low view counts for today? Dude, screw the time zone change stuff. That's the only reason we're so low on views today. Happens every time the time zone changes.
Question.
Oh my God. Love it, Tannen. Eggnog, what's in your stocking? We've had 2 mating calls before, yeah. We had a stream day where dude, you guys went crazy one of those streams. That stream was like my record stream ever, I think, and I made like $500 that day. That was like a record. The incident's a joke. Tormo was just being funny. Well, Acronymus is not saying anything, so I'm going to have to follow through on protocol. So this is for Acronymus's $50 donation. Don't you worry, yes, I will build.
I don't know, man. Been seeming sus lately.
I freaking love you, Jacquees.
I love you so much. Beep up, boop beep. Beep up.
Turned on now, Papa Cute.
Absolutely pathetic.
Beep bop boop beep. Beep bop.
Gonna cry?
This was originally a punishment. I used to do punishments on the channel until I realized no one watches them. I was just torturing myself every upload. Okay, let's get to building and I'll answer some questions too. We have a lot to talk about today and getting crazy donations. Thank you guys. Thank you, John number 2, Acronymus, Striker, Mr. Q. I hate that gifted memberships don't show up in the feed. That's so annoying. Yeah, pretty much problematic. That's how the streams go. I hope you plan on supporting me and our child Titar. Yes, I'll pay the child support. So we're back to building, and I have to build a pool shaped like a peepee. Like a peepee. Like a peepee. I cheated a little bit, okay? I cheated a little bit, okay? Whoops. I had no choice. You forced my hand. Now it's shaped like a pee-pee. I can pay child support in points. There's a pee-pee. There's a pee-pee. This is marginally funnier. I love how it says marginally funnier. Okay. We have an attic and I don't even have a house yet. How am I going to do that? Can I have an idea. Maybe I can do it now. Okay, build. Where are the stairs in this game? That's, oh yeah, that's how you do stairs in this game, huh? So why can't I... How do I go up a floor?
That's what she said.
Thank you, Lee. Dude, freaking Acronymus. I'm so generous, man. I love how Acronymus will randomly, like, not donate for a few streams and then randomly drop in at 50 and just smile and say nothing. I'm so used to building in Sims 1 through 3 that when I try to build in Sims 4, I'm like, what is this? Center for ants? Does it need to be inside a house? Is that why? Oh, did not mean to do that. Yeah, that's the reason why. There it is. So attics are going to be like your third stories pretty much. I'm going to see if I can build it and delete everything. Can you believe the base game when we played that? You couldn't even go to a third story. Build first floor first. You have to build the bottom floor, one on top of it, and then delete the bottom walls if you want a floating room. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was the walls thing. And we'll go upstairs one more time. And then we'll build the attic since we don't have a house. And then we'll get to deleting. Okay. Oops. Do you even play this game? It's like you don't know what you're doing. I'm pressing control. It's the only way to just... Oh, okay. That deletes the whole floor. I'm so used to our standard challenges that I'm like, oh, I gotta spin the wheel when I hear that sound. Not this time. Zoolander? What? So yeah, we have our attic now. There it is. There's our attic. Okay. We have an attic. Lovely. Sid Archer wants a talking toilet. What is even that? What is a talking toilet? The ambassador seems like someone that would talk. I'm the ambassador. 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 Is that how you pronounce it? Ambassador? Yeah. The lid's just like... Dude. A solarium room. Well, let's do exactly that. It'd be cool to do it inside the PP. I can't really keep up with the chat right now. I wish I could. But I want to know... BB move objects. Okay, I want that off now. I want to know what you guys thought about the upload. Like, of the prototype that was built. Did you guys enjoy it? Was it fun to watch? The comments seem to really like it, so. Is there There we go. Perfect. A little prison.
That's what she said.
I think you can do... Maybe it's not Sims 4. There's one of the games, I think it was Sims 3, where you could, like, have it be transparent material. Like a glass. Oh, I don't have that one. That's funny though, Torma. I didn't know about the talking toilet. Well, that's my solarium room. Communal toilet room with a TV in the middle from Torma. I'm gonna combine these just because it's funny.
Question.
I love the questions. I'm gonna be getting to them in a second. Actually, well, I can't take away the other toilet. This is the community toilet room. There. There you guys go. Ooh, Acronomus. That's a fire question. Zoolander, I think they want a Zoolander redeem. A center for ants. Is that what you're wanting? You want a center for ants? I'm wondering if there's like a kid thing. Like a center for ants. There we go. You see this? This, my friends, is the center for ants. Zoolander. And a basement from Stryker. How low can you go? A basement with nothing in it. There you go. No one knew. There's another... You just keep digging, you find a room eventually. Performance anxiety room? You mean this one? Thank you for the redeems. I'll wait for some more redeems to come through and now answer some questions while we wait. Nice house, everybody. Good job. Beauty building for sure. We got an attic up in the sky. And can't forget this over here. Are you going to need voices for your game? That's a good question. Probably yes. Probably. I don't want to say for certain on certain things just because I don't have the answers just yet. Like, as an example, drivable cars is a big point for me. The drivable cars. And it would control like it would be like a... Not like you could rob cars or anything, but I've never really played GTA, but you drive it like that rather than The Sims where you kind of like click it and then they drive on their own. You would actually control the vehicle. I don't want to make that promise just yet, but that is a plan that I have. So I'm going to see if I can get that to work. Dandy says there's a boat attack. I'll go ahead and just do it, even if it didn't get logged. Where would the boat be? Outdoors? Let me know where the boat is and I'll get it. Madeline. I remember that quote. Yeah, where's the boat? So Tannen asks, what inspired you to try and make your own solo dev game? Well, game dev has been on my mind my whole life. I would say it's my number one passion. My passions go from fitness. It's like top 3 or 4, which I haven't done recently. Then there's like comic books and writing and board games, like making them. And then it goes into video, YouTube. But I was super experienced with video, which is why I started the YouTube channel. And I said, someday, the original plan was, I'm going to get my channel to be so big that I'm making so much money that I could hire people to make games, because there's no way I'm ever going to learn how to do it. It's too complex, too time consuming, and my life is too busy. And I just got so sick and tired of not knowing how to do it. I was like, my number one thing, I'm going to die not ever knowing how to do it. So I said to myself, I was like, okay, your free time is no longer playing video games. Because that's what I would do. I would spend like 2 hours here, 2 hours there. And granted, when Battlefield came out, I played a little bit of that. The mods like to give me a hard time about that. I've been pretty disappointed with Battlefield 6. It started off super good, but lately that's a separate subject. But I used to like sneak in 2 hours here, an hour there, and get like a total of 3 or 4 hours a week on a game of some kind. And I was like, what am I doing? I gripe about these games. I gripe about Sims 4 not being what it needs to be. Like, dude, just make it. Unreal Engine is free, dude. And so I'll never forget, I opened up the engine and I was like, dude, I don't know what the heck this is. Just like the video says. You're like, dude, what the heck? And I was like, there's got to be a way to make this more simple. So I started simple. I was like, just like the Sims, because this is a life sim. You're going to have a mood meter as well in my game. And I was like, what if I just got the mood up and running? Not even displaying. Just like in the video you guys saw. Like, what if I just got the mood running? Can I do that? Can I get the mood running without it showing up? And I did. And I got so amped that I was like, all right, I'm hard committing right now. Let's go. So I hard committed. And that's boat is in skill. Oh, a kid's toy. That might be a smart idea. So that's the story of how I got into it. Part of my accelerated learning, though, was I used to be this channel started as a Warcraft 3 custom maps channel. And I stopped that content within the first few months of starting this channel. It was just to pass on my knowledge, because I was like, this knowledge is going to die with me. And it became a matter of translating what I knew into a different language. And that's how I learned so fast, because I already knew it. I don't know if I see a boat. Maybe I'm crazy. I see like a helicopter. Would a helicopter work? I'll put the helicopter for now. And if you don't like it, just let me know. Or if you know where the boat is. But there's a helicopter. Yeah, you can do it, but it's 100 times harder than you anticipate. I'll tell you that. Especially when you start knowing what you're doing. You start to know what you're doing and you're like, oh, I can do anything. And then all of a sudden you run into like 100 things you had no idea existed. And you're like, crap, I got to learn all of this just to build the one system I thought was going to be easy. Oh. It's a sucky feeling, Tan, and that's what started this channel, actually. Are there going to be procedural parts like windows that can be as wide as you want, or couches assembled of multiple pieces? That's a great question. I think the base game, Acronomus, I'm going to get it as bare bones as possible, but not in a bad way. The furniture, I think I could do that. The windows is going to be tougher. But I love the idea. My intention is stability and bug free as best I can as a one-man army. And so I want my content that's there, even if it's going to be a small amount. I'm not going to charge $60 or $70 for this. That'd be ridiculous. But I want it to be as solid as possible. So that way the people that are playing with the content that's there, it's just super fun and super engaging and glitch free. And then I will add from there. And my goal is to get to the point where I've got a baseline game where almost everything is there, even if it's kind of bare bones, and then add content as free updates from there. Yeah, I have to mention that too. Thank you, Jaquise. Lee, our mod, can you raise your hand, Lee? Can you raise your hand? Lee is doing the entire soundtrack for the game. Yeah, Lee is doing all of the soundtrack for the game. In fact, at the very end of the video, when we do the sneak peek, that's all Lee's music for the game. There it is. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, I wanted to point that out, so I appreciate Jaquise letting me know or reminding me. Lee is doing the entire soundtrack and has many banger tracks already. The soundtrack is inspired by multiple things. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. Inspired by Gran Turismo, Super Mario 64. That's a really strong. It's got a lot of personality there, and The Sims, kind of like a mixture of those three. It's so good. But you can listen to some of the first game soundtrack at the tail end of that video. Give us a sneak peek. Oh, well, I can right now. Yeah, let's do it. Because you heard it already. You technically heard it. But let's pull some of it up right now. We're putting Lee on the spot. I don't want to spoil all of them because we have to have something to be excited about, you know? We need something. I'm going to find it. I hope it doesn't start playing right away. Let's hope it doesn't start right away. Okay, I don't want to spoil everything just yet, so I'm going to go toward the end of the song. But you guys heard this one already, technically. Oh, man. Oh, the good stuff, man. The ears, the ears in the chat. So I'm going to keep going on. And then we've got this one too. This one also played in the trailer. This was toward the end of the track, though. Yeah, it is a good song. I know. There's going to be underwater exploration, and that's part of the underwater track. I'm going to get a little bit more of the sample. Oh. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. Yeah, this is an underwater track. So you'll be able to do underwater exploring and harvesting and stuff like that. Tytar's that's like floating in the clouds when I'm listening to Tytar's mating call. Oh, yeah. That's too funny. The reason I'm leaning like this is because it's so, my light is so bright. I can't even see my monitor. I'm just like, oh, dude, it's so bright. I don't want to spoil too much. Oh, shopping time, bro. Oh my gosh. Lee cooks so hard with shopping time.
Question.
Oh, he cooks so hard. We might need to listen to part of shopping time. It might need to happen. Lee, I'm sorry. I got to keep some of it secret, but we're listening to part of shopping time. Dude, I was freaking out when I heard shopping time. We're going in the middle of the track. We don't want to reveal everything. Dude, this song is naughty. Oh, dude. Oh. This game is going to be vibrant and so alive. It's colorful. The animations are going to be rich. Imagine the demeanors from like a Legend of Zelda game where, you know, they're very animated. They have these big movements, these big personalities. The NPCs are going to be like that. Yeah, Lee is insanely talented. Great new video. I think EA mode should now be in all EA games, pretty much there. And there's actually quite a few other songs, but I can't play them all. There's got to be some surprises. It's a big deal. So I need to do the brightest rug I can find. I got to get my music back on, though. Shopping time. I was freaking out when I heard that. I was like, oh. Dude. I went crazy. And granted, I hopped into the middle of the song, so you guys heard like a random sample and just take it out of the middle. I wish we could download it now. I wish that game dev didn't take so long. I want to release the game now and the song now. Let me get the other soundtrack going. The lame one. There's some good songs in here, but this is the lame soundtrack. We're back to normal, everybody. Bleh. 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 Let me see. What is up with our viewer count today? That's so weird. It has to be the time zone thing. Nothing else makes sense. I'm like looking, I'm like, there's no way we only have that many viewers. The chat is so alive. Maybe the chat's just excited. Maybe they're all going to watch the replay and watch the pee-pee. Yeah, this song makes me want to throw up. Like, I'm going to be sick. Put it in the basement, the giant bright rug. That's pretty big and bright. It's just dark down there. Okay, we did that one. It has to be the time change, yeah. Dude, another glass toilet room on top of the glass toilet room. What is wrong with you people? But yeah, can you imagine a life sim where you play as you? Okay, I'm kind of giving you the vision of what I'm doing. And there's a lot of stuff I'm not revealing. So that way if someone's like, we gotta copy him. Like if EA was like, EA would never listen to me when I'm a nobody right now. In their eyes, I'm a nobody. But like if the game started to get traction, they would probably try copying some of the ideas. But I can tell you these things because there's still a lot of ideas I haven't even shared. Come on, Mr. Toilet. But a game that has the dialogue style of Legend of Zelda with the, and like Animal Crossing, I guess, kind of like that. Open world, you play as yourself. You can own a house. There's a buy and a build mode, but you start off with nothing. Thanks for subscribing. But you start off with nothing. That is a key difference. And you don't start on a lot. You start in a city, and you make your way, and you become something, and you can choose what you want to become. Like, profession and who you are is like part of your character's journey, and you level up your character, and you can get different clothes, different clothing types, play different styles. You can either go live out in the woods and go make your way out there and come back to town and sell and buy things, or you can go the business route, or you can be a chef. You can be a business person. You could be, I don't want to spoil that idea, but there's a few other things you can do. Yeah, and so like you can still fall in love, get married, have friendships, but it's not like the family unit like The Sims is. It's a different approach. Tiny Pillow wants a hug? I can give you a hug. A garden with flowers. I like it. I will give you a hug in just a moment. Because that's the thing is The Sims formula is a little stale, and I didn't want to say anything when I saw is it Life by You? Which one's the competitor? It does look very good. I'm not saying it looks bad. What's it called? Is it Life by You? What is it called? People want me to check it out. How do you enter the toilet tower? You got to skydive in. Yeah, this is a very big peepee. We're putting some bushes around the peepee. No, not Inzoi. Inzoi is one of them, though. There's Life by You. It's got like a cel-shaded look. Mine has a cel-shaded look, too. Paralyzed. I think that's what it's called. Let me look it up. Paralyzed. That's what it was. That's the one I'm talking about. Paralyzed.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so Paralyzed, it genuinely looks very good. And I think it's going to do a great job at capturing the life sim part. My concern with what I was seeing before I even announced my game or anything like that, I was like, my concern is that it doesn't look like you go in there to have fun. It looks like you go in there to like life sim, and I think it'll do a very good job at that. Thank you for subscribing. I did put the rug, by the way, for problematic. Dream gaming room. I have some questions to answer too, I'm sure. I was getting concerned with that game. I just was. Miscellaneous. Do they not have like gaming consoles and stuff on here? Maybe there's gaming tablets. Do they not have arcades or anything? Maybe living room? Okay, I just typed in game and I'm just going to put a bunch of stuff. Just random things. This is the game room, everybody. Motion sensor. Gaming is in skills. I was just thinking they had like arcades and stuff, but maybe they don't. Sorry, it's a terrible gaming room, but... Yeah, let me be clear, because he just says I'm looking forward to Paralives. I think Paralives will be good. I'm not saying it's going to be bad. I was just getting concerned because I was like, we need to have like some whimsy and some charm. And it's not that they are lacking that. It seems like it leans very hard into the life sim, and the charm is in the stylized look, which is not bad. Like, let's bring some more like personality, you know? At a third level on the toilet tower is just getting taller and taller. My brain was having a hard time there. It's like, where do I go? This toilet tower keeps on growing. Which level do you want to watch TV while you take a dump? And I think the people that haven't seen the upload yet, that are members of the Patreon and stuff, they probably have no idea that they're going to get early access to it. Because that is part of the plan. All part of the plan. Thanks, y'all. Florida, I hope you're feeling better. We did chaos just for you today. Were you the one that said you wanted a dungeon? Schmitty's stuff was awesome. I was like, Schmitty, you're doing some neighborhood stuff. That's the stuff that I haven't even touched yet, and I think it looks great. Something's getting really tall with that pee-pee, let me tell you. Can there be any game where there are enough out there? What do you mean? Jaquise. Now we have a reason to have the attic. You can climb the toilet tower and go to the attic. There we go. Hey, Tytar, you're a big idiot. You're not building the rooms correctly. You're not doing it right. I'm doing it right now. Maybe it was Sims 4 base game not being very well designed. Have you considered that? It's because you're building rooms all wrong. Don't hate on Sims 4. Don't. That's my game. You idiot. You're not building the room right. I know you did it in Sims 1, 2, and 3 just fine, but Sims 4 is different. You can't do this. That's my game.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
If you can't tell, I'm throwing some jabs at some of the commenters from that video.
Just do it!
Some people sell the soundtracks to their games on Steam. Is that something you or Lee would be interested in doing? That's a great question, Problematic. I'll probably need to talk to Lee about that. I don't see the reason not to sell the soundtracks. But if that's the case, I would want Lee to make 100% of the profits on his songs. I wouldn't want any of it. It's true, Tannen. Wow, give this man an Oscar. I played the biggest live sim of all, real life. Oh, was like, wait, which game is this? Flared stairs, no, Striker, no. So I was giving those commenters a hard time because there were several like, hey, you idiot. They're so quick to like insult my intelligence or something. I'm like, do you find it funny or ironic that Sims 1 through 3, I never had a single occurrence where this was a problem? Not one. I touched Sims 4 base game and I have that problem like crazy and I'm the idiot? That looks like a design flaw to me. And people are just like simping for Sims 4 so hard. I'm like, hey, it's okay. It's okay. Your game was buggy. It's fine. It's like, what's a great example? Battlefield 3, a long time ago. That game was one of my favorite games ever. That thing was a buggy mess when it came out. I can acknowledge it. Why can't you? It's okay. Why won't it let you request? Are you timed out or something? A death dungeon? Well, if the mods write it down, I'll just go ahead and honor it. So if the mods could write that down, I'll get to building that. Let me see. Tytar is already a 4-time Academy Award winner in this house. Good to know, Ezzy. They're my songs, Lee? Well, you made them, and I think selling them would be a great idea, but if I was to sell them, I'm not going to take the profits off those. The only way I would do something like that is if you had like a partnership with me in some capacity where it's like you were getting a piece of the entire pie and that was like going to the direct funds of that. But if they're your songs, they might be licensed to the game, but I would just pay you those checks completely. I think people have really started to take constructive criticism as a personal attack even when it's not directed at them. Yeah, because they were like getting like really emotionally upset that I was like confused at how bad the building was. You built the room wrong. I'm like, I closed it off. The floor didn't establish on its own like the other games do. And the shift click works in all the other games just fine. Why didn't it work in this one? Oh, I'm the idiot. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. My bad. I had no idea. Okay, I don't see any more Q&A there. Oh, jeez. Hourglass-shaped stairs from the ground into the attic. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sheesh. I know. Can I do... I forgot. You have to do the dumb... You have to make them inside. Oh, whoops. There's a gun. I want it to be like a grand staircase. Can't see where the... Okay. I was like, where is the attic? Exactly. Trying to get like a better angle on it. Look at that.
Question.
Thank goodness more questions. I turn on redeem question and I turn on other things like that. Dude, ice cake!
Look at all these tars you have in your past, Thai tar.
I'm cutting cheese, everybody! I'm cutting cheese! Thank you for the membership. I appreciate you, Ice Cake. You're always coming in clutch with those. You're amazing, you know that? Flared stairs, so that works, right? I think it starts there. Go upstairs, kind of like that. There you go. Yeah, this is definitely a creative build. I don't know what's going on. I got PP issues over here. I got it. Got some shrubbery around the PP, and I got the tower. The toilet tower to the attic. And now I got to do strikers. Flared stairs from the attic to the ground. Oh my. Striker, no. Striker. Striker. There. Happy. I'm always happy you could be here, Ice Cake. It's always great seeing you. The Death Dungeon. Okay. Thank you, Florida Girl. I'm sorry it's not working for some reason. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. Death Dungeon is different than this. We have a separate dungeon. We have a separate dungeon for the Death Dungeon. It's over here. What objects are creepy? Creepy. Nothing for creepy. Maybe Halloween? Nope. No skeleton. Statue? Is there like a dungeon? Chain? Just chains everywhere? Welcome to the dungeon, y'all. Oh, we're gonna beauty build today. Can you make me a torture dungeon? This community is something else. Interconnect all the rooms to make it like a weird maze. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna do that, but I also need. I'm gonna do this. I don't want to be adding stairs all day. So I'm just gonna make it like a weird maze of sorts. There. Delete the pool here. I broke the PP. The PP has been broken. Sorry, y'all. But at least we have an entrance to the PP now. That is one upside. We have access to the PP. Hope you're all having a nice day. Jesus, the sovereign God who healed my health when nothing else would for years, loves you. Oh, that's very nice of you. I didn't mean to be talking about peepees right when you rolled in here. It is a joke, though. I'm building stuff for the chat. I apologize. Yes, I cut the peepee. Add a rocket ship.
That's
to
what she
this
said.
space station. Oh, jeez. Where's the rocket ship? I'm looking in the toys section. Like, maybe I could scale it up. I don't see one. Can we just say Superman is the rocket ship? I didn't hug earlier, huh? I need to give a hug. There's the rocket ship. Skill item? Well, turns out there is one. There you go. Happy? Yeah, I don't know Sims 4 as well. Sorry. Time to give 2 hugs. Not 1, but 2. You're not mad? So, a chicken gun, tell me your philosophy, okay? Tell me your philosophy here, because your spam is a message of support. Like, you're supporting the endeavor. But you're spamming your way to make that happen. Are you supporting that much that you're willing to break the rules? Or are you just a mere spammer? Or are you an EA saboteur and you want to see EA not succeed? I don't know. I ask you questions and all I get is release The Sims 5, release The Sims 5. Help me. You didn't build the room right. You're so bad at the game. Yeah, I don't know, Tannen. Florida Girl asks, would you ever play Baby Steps? I need to see what that is. I don't even know what that is. Do not release The Sims 5. You suck. What is happening right now? Oh, are you talking about the rooms? Okay. Well, we have 30 minutes left, and the redeems have kind of slowed down. This is what I was worried about. Ah, the floor. Yeah, it makes sense. That is a good question. Maybe it is opposite day. They're running out of points? Are we really? See, that's what I thought, Tannen. I was like, let's just chat. Cast your vote. Yes, 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 or yes. I don't know what's happening, y'all. What do we want to chat about? I thought we were going to get more questions. I thought we'd get a lot of new people. Then the time zone changed, and everyone's like, dude, who's this guy? I forgot him since yesterday. The room redeems are stopping because what else? I mean, what kind of other chaos can you build in a house like this? Maybe I go to a be right back, take a little bathroom break, come back, refreshed, recharged. Maybe you guys have submitted some questions by then. Okay, I think we got a room. We got yes taking the lead compared to yes. Looks like we're gonna have to go with yes on the poll. If you made a shell and let people create something that you could show on stream, what is that? What does that even mean? A shell? Yeah, make up questions so I'm happy. That's right. You're trying to give Tannen 10,000 points? Yeah, I'm kind of a yes guy compared to yes. You do say so myself. I'm going to go to be right back. And Hiji, can you be honest with me? Question. There's a question. Now, Hiji, can you be honest when your actual birthday was or close to? Like, is it today? Because we do owe you a birthday song. All right. I'm going to be right back and then we'll continue.
Question.
You guys start crying as soon as I leave? I said I'll be right back. I'm back. Is my chat not displaying on the screen? I just have this weird gray box. No, it's there. Okay.
Question.
We got questions. Hiji asks, are you going to host more random game Thursdays sometimes? That's a tough question. I know it seems like only 2 hours, but there's a lot of prep that I put in to make the stream so interactive. And I have a hard time because I want to play other games on the channel too. But I feel like the audience numbers are going to be so low that my time would be more valuable with how financially strained I've been lately. It'd be more valuable to be working on another upload. So I'm not against it. Like maybe when things are more financially stable on my side of things. The donations help a ton. You guys have donated a lot today. Oh, Sid, that's a really good question. Will you be adding the color wheel to your game? If I could figure that out, then yes. My one catch with the color wheel, it's a catch. I have to be careful not to make the game overly complex, because Sims 3 has a problem where the amount of freedom it provides actually restricts players from wanting to use the system because it can be so overwhelming. My gut reaction is yes, having a color wheel if I can figure it out, but then I get worried about the system becoming too complex that players don't want to interact with it. That's why I don't build in Sims 3. I've never heard of that, Striker. But you also don't want to have too few choices that you box them in like Sims 4. Jaquise asks, are you are doing you are yes you are you doing? Oh, Ice Cake. I see your question. I want to answer it. Can you copy and paste that same thing, but you need exclamation point redeem and then question? That's a good one. At least I think it's a good one. Yeah, and it's not even a greed thing for me. It's like my time is so limited that I don't have a ton of time to dabble in other game titles that won't do as well for the channel. It's almost like, well, if I'm going to be streaming, it makes more sense to try and survive and spend that time doing more sim stuff. At least until the channel's bigger. Did we get any rooms to build? We did. Wow. A super big PP water park. No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Question.
Oh, my God. This PP is a little off center. That's okay. I'm so rich, says Joshua. I'm happy. I'm happy. We need to get some fountains up in here. That's not what I meant by fountain. There's the super big PP water park. Yeah, Tannen, that's like, it's kind of what this community does to me. Yeah, they're different fonts. R, I'm glad you're back. We need you. Playground tripped out to the max. Is that a playground? That's kind of cool. I mean, if I saw that playground, I'd be pretty excited. Awesome ice cake. At least 11 Barbie chickens. I'm just rotating. Oh, they shrink back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is the army of the Barbie chicken. Ice Cake, what has been your biggest challenge with streaming so far? Besides the internet? The hardest part is trying to come up with something that's engaging and fun and balancing the chaos versus the serious stuff. Because I've found that the audience is splitting. You got this crowd, which is the chaos crowd, as you can see. Then you have the serious crowd who will only tune in for the serious stuff. And they're like, I don't have time or patience to learn about the redeems, how you attack or assist. This is not funny. I just want to see you build something. And then the viewer counts go way up on beauty builds or speed runs. And so trying to find the balance of like, do I stream chaos sometimes, serious sometimes? Do I do a mixture of both? Do I simplify the chaos to make it more approachable? But anytime I like make it more of a level chaos where it's like not as crazy, the chaos people are like, dude, I want things to blow up. I want the fire. I want all the redeems. I want all the stuff. And then additionally, you can't go too crazy with the challenge ideas because then it becomes convoluted. And then the viewers are like, I don't understand what's going on. I had that problem with the board game at first.
Question.
Oh my God. I would say that's the hardest challenge. When will you become good? Said the man. Joshua asks, do you think a human's perspective of being in the Spore world would be a horror sci-fi movie? I could see it being Pixar. Like a Disney movie. They're so cartoony that I feel like they would... I feel like you can make a good like Pixar movie or something. Do whatever you want. The people will follow. Well, the true fans like you guys, yes. But if I try to expand to the wider audience, that comes through the beauty builds and the speed runs. But the fun streams make you guys super happy. We have a great time, but the viewer counts are typically lower. And it's sad too, because I have more fun with the chaos streams and the board game and stuff like that. Yeah, it is. It's very difficult to balance actually, because ultimately you can't make everybody happy, but you try to do your best. And so sometimes a prime example is I'll be working my second job and sometimes my third, depending on the hours. And I'll be cranking out some upload as fast as I can. And I'm like, okay, I need like a little bit of rest. And then I realize it's Monday night and I haven't planned anything for the stream. And I'm like, oh. what are we going to do tomorrow? It's midnight. It's midnight and I'm dead and I'm tired. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. And I'm like, well, maybe I do this. I've done this before. Or maybe I do this. And then I spend 2 or 3 hours prepping the stream for that specific type of chaos. And then you see the viewer counts being like 25 the whole time. And it's like, it's not that I'm ungrateful for the 25. It's that I put in all this time and work. I'm not getting enough of a return for the effort I'm putting in. If I wasn't so financially strained, I'd take the hit every time. That's the bottleneck I have is I'm strained. I'm bottlenecked is the best way to put it. But if I had like more expendable income, I would take the hit every time because it wouldn't matter. Yeah, that's why I'm careful not to cover too many other games too, Tannen. Because you could split your audience and it can cause some problems.
I don't know, man. You've been seeming sus lately.
A murder circle of toys with a fire in the middle? Can I buy a fire? Is that a thing? A bonfire? Oh no! Oh no. And then with the buy mode being on move objects on. There we go. I know it's not necessarily what you asked, but I think it's funny. They're ready. They're ready. Good night, Striker. Thank you for your donation today, man. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, Ezzy, your favorite song, huh? The last one? Why is it frying you? No, Madeline wasn't here. Someone else wrote it. Well, we got 10 minutes left. Very casual stream today, but like I was telling you guys, I wanted today to be very casual because I have worked every single day for the last month. And the last 2 weeks, I have been silently sprinting to get that project done. And that was the biggest video I have done, the most stressful too. There was a point where I was very worried around like day 9, right when I cut the recording. It's like day 7 or day 8, I think, actually. Because I had so much more planned for the video. I was planning on doing cooking, fires, robbers were going to be in there. Cars were not just going to disappear like Sims 1. They were actually going to drive up the road. And the build mode was not going to be fully functional, but I was going to have drag and drop changing paint colors, textures. Dude, it was so much more difficult to make than I expected. It actually made me appreciate the Sims games. No wonder EA doesn't want to make it Sims 5. Look how much time and effort it takes. What was the command to see all the available redeems again? I forgot. Thanks for subscribing. I know you're not watching the stream. And if you are, I apologize. Let me get that command. It's not that. Quotes. Exclamation point rewards? Maybe that's what it is? I don't think that's it, though. Exclamation point redeems? Maybe Jaquise knows. It's still an enjoyable upload. Take your time to get rest. We weren't meant to work every second of every day. God gave us a day to rest, as an example. Yeah, it's a... I don't normally work that much, to be fair, but yes, I agree with you. Rest is important. Rewards? Yeah. So I'm taking 3 intentional days off, maybe longer, depending on how I'm feeling. Usually I do rest once a week, but financial reasons and upload reasons, I did not want to still be working on that upload and then upload it tomorrow, because that's what the timeline was supposed to be. See, Tana, that's what I say. You deserve that rest, papa. I had to stream today, though. I was like, I can't miss that. I can't miss the stream. Can I show you anything else about my project without spoiling anything else? I don't know if I can, but I'm going to see. All right, Hiji, then we're going to play the Rockstar a second time for you. I'm going to make something real quick. I'm doing something. I know you can't see what I'm doing. At least I hope not. Maybe we just listen to more of Lee's music. Here we go, baby. Problematic is always fighting with Streamlabs. I don't care about points. Hey, Joshua. You seem like a goat. Twilight Princess. That's the good stuff. This is such a good one, this song. Louder? Well, let me know. Oh, MH. I'm sorry, MH. This was a good stream. It was very casual though. Did you see the newest upload? MH? This is such a good song. Yeah, this is like representative of the game. This is I'm planning on this one being the main theme. Obviously, if a different banger comes out, but right now this is, you might hear this in the future, which is so crazy to think about.
Oh, that's hot. That's
Thank you
hot.
for subscribing. I assume you're watching the upload though. I love this song. I have to be careful not to did I not save it right? Hold on 1 second. I wanted to show you guys one thing, but I guess I didn't save it in the right spot. I thought I did. Cancel. Torma's at 67 hours. Oh my gosh. I'm seriously so bummed. Did I not save it? It's exciting stuff though, guys. It's very, very cool. Oh, it's looping again. As great as it is, I don't want it to loop and then get old. So that's the only reason I'm not playing it again. Okay. Come on now. It's taking way longer than I expected. There we go. This is some of the cover artwork. Not official, of course. Concept artwork. This is some early development concept artwork that I was working on to kind of illustrate the feeling you're going to have when you play. The 2 epic one? Do you mean the nighttime variant or? Yeah, feels problematic is just brawling right now. Yeah, so the purpose of this is concept work, by the way. This is not marketing material. So this is, I'm letting you guys see something that I won't be showing again. This is concept art that I've put together to illustrate the day-night cycle. The alternative main area? Is there an alternative to that variant, to that song? Hey, it's got that vibe, MH. Dude, there's like a separate war going on with Streamlabs. Problematic and R having their own battle. And Torma too. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this similar concept art and then do it up with the more modern build of the game. Mod chat? Okay. Let's see. And then we'll play the music video. Oh, the city. The city. The reason I'm hesitating is I'm scared to reveal too many of the songs. That's my only reason why I'm hesitating, because it is good. Because there's other ones I wanted to play too. I wanted to play the full underwater. I wanted to play the open world daytime variant. I'm actually going to withhold, Lee. There will be no seagulls in my game. Yeah, so Lee, my reason for not sharing more is actually for the sole reason I don't want to spoil too much too early. There will be more. You're like, just do it. Just do it. Yeah, don't spoil too much. So that's what I'm thinking. There will be a proper reveal coming up. So we're going to do one more Rockstar.
You guys ready?
And it's for Hiji's birthday for free. Let's go.
Let's get it. This would go. down, never on the heel. I won't make it far. I turn my head up to look to the sky. Lit up, remember you're all watching me. Feel like some kid with a YouTube dream. John Lee sits next to me. I'll be to be me. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Kareem Lab picking on R.
I turn my head up to see the stars shine. They smile back at me. They say before
Happy birthday, Hiji, our newest mod, and bringing so much value to the team already. We appreciate our Hiji. We do. So the one thing I'll say is thank you all so much for today. I know it was just more of a chill vibe. I will be mostly offline for the next few days just because I just need it. Like, I need to unplug from everything, from work, from people. I'm just going to pretty much be in isolation because I've been always interacting with people for about a month now. Weddings. I went to weddings. Went to a wedding the other day. I'm just like, dude, I just need a break. I need to like unplug. Certified yapper. Yep, that's me. Thanks for tuning in, Tannen. I will be seeing you guys next week. Like I said, if you have ever considered supporting the channel, now would be the time. Obviously, the prototype build of the game not coming out for a little while, but all of that does go to helping fund that, so I have more time to develop that. But only do that if you have the money and you want to support. Otherwise, the game will come out at some point. It's really exciting. Never thought I'd be here. I thought I was gonna have to hire people, but I was like, screw it, I'm gonna learn how to do it. And mods, normally I hang out for like 10 or 20 minutes after the stream. I'm just gonna dip today. Have some things to do, but not like responsibilities. And then I'm just gonna kick it and relax. So I just watched your Sims 5 recreation video. Peak, amazing work, dude. And yeah, totally, dude. Take all the time you need. Thank you. And I appreciate you chiming in. I'm glad you liked the video. I've worked every single day for the last month, which is not normal for me. I do work a lot, but not that much. That's all good. It's all good. I appreciate the taking the time to let me know. That was not easy to do. That was tough in 2 weeks. I appreciate you all, though. I normally don't spoil myself, but I'm going to spoil myself. I'm just going to kick it. I'm going to do nothing. Normally, I'm like, oh, what could I be doing? I could be working on my game. No, I'm just going to do nothing. Yeah, MH, we're already at 11,500. Where are we at with the video? We passed 10,000 hardly any time ago. Subscribers. Now we're at 11,500. Almost 600. Dang. And the video has 23,600 views from yesterday. Whew! I'm excited. I'm so grateful. So yes, mods, normally I hang out for a little while afterwards, but I'm going to dip today. Thank you, R. Yeah, I'm just going to relax. I barely hit 10,000, yeah. Of course, I also watched your Sims 3 video where you left the game running for 2 weeks. It was hilarious. I wish that the camera wasn't so bright in my office, but I appreciate it. It was a great video still. And thank you, Problematic. You guys are all amazing. Thank you all for tons of donations today. It's very helpful at this time, so I appreciate it. Good stream, Tar. You deserve the success. Thank you. You're so nice. You're so nice. You're so polite. Thank you, Ice Cake, for your membership. Thank you, Femka, for you and others protecting the fort of Titarius. It looks like this. This represents what our mod chat kind of looks like. Don't- What did you guys build today? My gosh. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for today. And we'll wrap it up with Feeling It. No, not Rockstar. All right. Let's be. Yeah, I remember when he swam through the floor. I was like, what is happening? Yeah, I'll be here next week, MH, unless I'm sick or something new. I love you all. You're all amazing. There's a market for that velocity. Yes, make me smile. Hit that button. Make me smile. I need to feel it. I need to feel it. Yeah, velocity. This is what plays at the end of every Tytar Tuesday stream. The chat demands it, so they get it. I love you all very much. What's Tater's Precious? I need to sign off. Thank you for today, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Thanks to all the new viewers and all the donations today. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye for now, everybody.